It's been like 3 days, DFree. Where's my Ultra VEGITO Blue? What is this? You told me VEGITO Blue is coming. Everybody's telling me VEGITO Blue is coming, but I don't see him anywhere. Maybe he's hiding in a different tab. I am distraught, heartbroken, betrayed, dumbfounded. Okay, I'm out of words. I'm actually out of I pulled the dumbfounded one out of nowhere. I was like, I can't think of anything. I was like, I'm done. All right, so if that's you, trust me, the video, we're going to answer that for you. If that's not you, which I'm sure is like literally nobody because that was just me just for a second. I'm sure none of you guys will like that. If that's not you, we're still going to answer it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new for more me being a dummy. Sometimes I'm just a dummy. Sometimes I just feel like we need to switch it up, you know? All right, so people have been asking, in all seriousness, where is Ultra VEGITO Blue and what's going on with that? And also, by extension, what's going on with potentially Orange Piccolo, because that was something that a lot of people had started bringing up, and it seemed like we could have been heading that way as well with the regen characters we've been getting and just multiple things. And you know how this game loves to go back to movies, and it's also time for Beast Gohan to return on an actual banner. He hasn't done that since like New Year, so we are going to see we're going to talk about all that in just a second. So I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe. All right, so right now there's nothing live in the game in terms of those characters, but this banner, here's the deal, this banner will be up until freaking July 18th. so I just want to say that, like, people have been asking me, like, hey, should I summon or blah, 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 blah? Should I just wait? Should I skip? Trust me, unless you're just dealing with FOMO, right? Fear of missing out, you want to get the characters now, blah, blah, you can wait. You have until July 18th. By that time, the third banner will be out, right? Part 3's banner should be out right about that time. We'll go over the dates in a minute. So, like, you've got plenty of time. So don't feel pressured. Don't feel like you got to rush. The only reason why you would want to summon on this banner right now, aside from just wanting the characters, liking the characters, blah, blah, the general stuff, is that you're going to eat into the time they're going to be at their peak for 2 reasons. One, you know, you're going to be getting them a month and a half later. And then 2, because you're getting them a month and a half into their boost system lifespan, right? To be fair, Rose is like still in that thing, and he came out like what, 2.5 months ago? So he's still going. I don't know when they'll kick them out, but you're eating a month and a half into their lifespan if you care about that. Now let's switch over to my computer screen, and here's a look at last year. So last year on the 27th of June, or excuse me, May, just like this year, same deal, Anniversary Part 1, we get the Ultimate Battle with Ultra Instinct Goku. Unfortunately, he came out by himself. There was no other character. No, I think we had a couple EXs on this banner, but unfortunately, there was no other character that came out alongside Ultra Instinct Goku. Very disappointing. And I don't really know exactly what. Jokes aside, I don't know if we got like a Zenkai a couple of weeks in between. We probably got a couple Zenkais announced. But I can't pull up the video and stuff archives for this or for Part 3. They're just not on the Bandai page anymore, unfortunately, so I can't tell you exactly what happened. Part 2 is there, though, for whatever reason. And in Part 2, on the 21st of June, so just about 3 weeks and some change later, Part 2 started. And we got this banner featuring these characters. And they did announce in this video and stuff a lot of things. They announced a Zenkai, I think, for Green Piccolo. So if you're just wondering about Zenkais and stuff, just what the general timeline is, there's going to be Zenkais still at probably the same rate. Meaning in a few days, actually, tomorrow? Are they going to announce a Zenkai tomorrow? They could, but the banner came out like over the weekend, so I don't know if they'll wait another week. Anyway, at the same normal rate for the most part, we will be getting Zenkais in between. So this came out on the 21st. Again, a few weeks later. I don't have the direct date for this because for whatever reason, this banner isn't showing up on the space site for its initial launch banner. But what I do have is I have the commentary videos that they put out whenever they release new characters. So to show the proof here, this one came out on the 27th of 2022. Again, same as the banner day. Same thing here, June 21st, 2022. And so that would mean Ultra VEGITO Blue came out July 12th. So a couple weeks later, July 12th. And like I said, the banner is up until July 18th. So you should be able to wait and see. Now, my only gripe with this is that a lot of players, myself included, felt like they dragged the hell out of this anniversary last year. So there's a possibility that they may look to wrap things up by July 18th. Because you got to consider the fact that when VEGITO dropped, they were still not done. There was still stuff that they did for, what, week, 2 weeks after that? So they basically pushed until August. So I am not really looking for end of May to August. I hope that they just kind of wrap it up because it felt like it was dragging. But to be fair, they gave a lot of Chrono Crystals as a result of it being so long. There was a lot if you go back and look at the logs. I'm talking like 60K, 50K, something like that. So anyway, if you're looking for an Ultra release, unless they switch up the style and then the rate at which they put the banners out, come back mid first week, maybe second week of July. That's what we're looking at. And if you're looking for Part 2's banner, we're looking at the end of June. So almost a month. They're going to have to pad out like 3 weeks. So yeah, that's what we're looking. It's really closer to 3 weeks. That's what we're looking for, guys. So just if you're wondering when these other banners featuring other characters are potentially coming out, that's what it is. Now, the next thing is like, are we sure it's those characters? For the record, I'm like as close to positive as you can be without being positive, right? So just take for that what you will. Next, when it comes to the banner for Part 2, the Part 2 banner was also up until the 19th. Yeah, the 19th of July. So the same deal applies to that banner. If you look at whatever banner that is and say, okay, well, I want to see what the Ultra is, you can do the same thing there. Now, why would you want to do that besides, you know, just the general, again, wanting to own a character? Why would you actually want to do that? Well, it's because a few characters are missing here, but it's because a lot of the Ultras are the best characters in the game. We don't really care about the 2022 Ultras, except for one who came out at the literal end of 2022, but the 2023 Ultras are insane characters, and they are the epitome of strong in this game. So you would imagine the anniversary headlining Ultra would be particularly strong. Next, I want to kind of point up as well that they had been on this trend of basically releasing Ultras every month. Now, there was a little bit of a snafu in there at times because of the what was it, the Vegas event and all that stuff. Battle Hour. Yeah, so it kind of got mixed up a little bit. But if we go to Kid Buu, the funny thing about Kid Buu is he should be just about a month old right now. Where's, god damn it, the site's all messed up. I need to contact Renzi. I need to contact him to fix the site. The site's all messed up. Kid Buu came out. Yeah, he's a month old actually today. Man, time flies, dude. Time flies, dude. So technically, if things were to hold form, we would have an Ultra right now, but we already see that that's not going to be the pattern. So it is what it is. But I would more so look. You know what's also possible? What is the possibility that they decide to put an Ultra for Part 2 instead of another banner, and they just do another banner for Part 3? They could actually put the Ultra in the middle. That could be interesting to see. I don't really know. I don't think that would happen, but it's possible. So I'm going to leave it to you guys, what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shorter video, basically just talking about something I've been seeing people asking. Where are these other characters? What's up with some Zenkais? I didn't really talk much about that, but you gotta think that they gotta pad these weeks out, right? There's gonna be multiple Zenkais, and there's probably gonna be a couple dead weeks. They gotta pad out multiple weeks in between these banners. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.